Justin Fields' future in Chicago up in the air, but his teammate DJ Moore continues to call for Fields to remain a Bear.
He's the quarterback for the Chicago Bears until otherwise, and I don't think that's changing anytime soon, so we'll see.
How would you like that to work out?
Like what, for Justin to be here? I mean, it'll work. It'll be amazing. You know, nobody wants to really start all the way over.
Graz, what's next for Fields?
Yeah, that's the big question, Laura. And the Chicago Bears have a decision to make. They have the first pick in the draft and the opportunity to take someone like Caleb Williams or Drake May with that pick and restart the contract setup with a rookie contract, as opposed to Fields entering his fourth year. At some point soon, you're going to have to extend him if you keep him. Everybody loves Justin Fields there. DJ Moore loves Justin Fields there. He doesn't have to write the checks or balance the salary cap. The Bears have a difficult decision to make. It's not keep Fields or move on. It's pay Fields or move on to a promising rookie.
Good clarification. In Minnesota, Kirk Cousins, currently rehabbing an Achilles injury, will be a free agent. Here's what he said about his priorities right now.
I think that God has blessed me financially beyond my wildest dreams. So at this stage in my career, the dollars are really not what it's about. Structure is probably more important.
And how do you define structure?
Everything that isn't the dollars.
Okay.
Graz, what's next for Cousins?
Cousins could return to Minnesota. They like him there. He likes living there. That is one of their options going forward for next year. But kind of like the Bears, the Vikings aren't sure exactly where they're going to go at the quarterback position. They're going to survey all their options. But it has to be encouraging to them to know that for the first time ever, Kirk Cousins isn't, it sounds like he's not going to stick them up for the most possible money, the most possible guaranteed money as he has in the past. If he really is willing to operate the numbers with them a little bit, it probably increases his chances of being back there where his family lives and enjoys living.
Hey, we've talked a lot about the Eagles' defensive struggles in their final 6 games of the season, but the offense also dropped off. They're going to have to pick it up against the Bucs on Monday. The Eagles averaged almost 8 fewer points per game in their final 6 games compared to their first 11, thanks in large part to Jalen Hurts struggling down the stretch. Dan, what have you seen with this Eagles offense?
Yeah, this Eagles offense is one of the worst in the NFL and certainly in the playoffs when it comes to dealing with the blitz, dealing with pressure, both in plan and then execution. This past weekend against the New York Giants. Okay, so this is a 7-man protection. Okay, the New York Giants are only going to rush 5. That means advantage us. We have 2 extra bodies. Now, a couple things I want everyone to pay attention to at home. Number 1, I want you guys to see that the Eagles offensive line is in 2-point stance. 3-point stance, they got their hands down in the dirt. 2-point, they're standing up. Now, that's who they were last year. Now, the difference is 2nd and 8 last year, both in their run or their play action, they would fire off the ball, have low helmets and flat backs. You're trying to sell that to the defense. Pay attention to this. Again, we have 7-man protection. The Giants are only going to bring 5. See how vertical everybody is for the Philadelphia Eagles? Now, both guys get beat in this protection, 2nd and 8, and then it's a throwaway, complete waste of a down, only because we don't have a max protection advantage because of the lack of sell. Now, this time we have 6 guys in protection. The New York Giants are going to bring only 4. This should be advantage us if you're the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. You see those 2 guys, or those 2-point stance as an offensive line. Now, look, everybody's standing straight up. This is a play-action fake by Jalen Hurts. These linebackers and drop-down safety are not affected at all because there's no actual sell to it. Last year there was. Now, again, Cam Jurgens, who's the right guard, is getting it's very much so struggle on the inside of their protection. 1st and 10, complete waste of a down because Jalen Hurts once again has to throw the football away. Now, that's somewhat execution. Let's go to plan. Okay, we got 6 guys in protection. Now, the New York Giants have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. That means if the 7th guy comes, Jalen, we're hot. We got to get rid of the football. The last 2 were execution. This is plan. If that person blitzes, you have to get the football out of your hands. Here he comes. This is easy for the quarterback. Okay, the blitz comes. It's 3rd and 8. I have to have a plan. Now, here's my thing. Jalen's just looking downfield. He obviously isn't ready for that potential slot blitz. Now, here's my issue on this. As Jalen's looking downfield, guess who else is looking downfield? Every pass-catching option for the Philadelphia Eagles. So not only does it look like Jalen Hurts doesn't know he's hot, neither do the pass-catching options for this offense. And again, first down waste, second down waste, and now it's third down, run around, make a play, waste. This is the story of the Philadelphia Eagles pass game in many situations this year. They're not ready for the blitz, or they're getting overwhelmed by pass rushers both up front, and then the pass catchers and Jalen Hurts are not on the same page. When teams do blitz them with an extra guy, there's no plan for what to do with the football. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is going to blitz this offense a lot on Monday night.
It all comes down to that, Dan. Great stuff. We'll see if the Eagles can pick it up when it matters most.